So today I would like to present my research on the title of Organizational Leadership Behavior of School Administrators in Bangkok, Thailand. So the background of the state and the state of the problem is that the school administrator must show all the leadership and motivation to subordinate to participate in work willingly. That's because we have the Educational Reform, Educational Act in 1999, and now we come to the AEC in 2 years' time. Therefore, we need the leadership for running whole organization. For this reason, the school administrator must satisfy the colleagues and subordinates, and for such things, they have to do the compensation, advancement, and fairness to all of that, to all the colleagues, and then they will push all the performance of the instruction of the school to be better and will cost satisfactory to the students, parents, and the community and clients. So, for these reasons, I would like to, I interested to study in order to know the behavior of school administrators, whether they are ready to go for the ASEAN economic community or not. And the purpose of this research is to study the organizational leadership behavior of school administrators in Bangkok and to compare all organizational leadership behavior of school administrators in Bangkok. So the hypothesis of this research, the teachers who have different teaching experiences have differentiated opinions on leadership behavior of school administrators. And the scope of the research, because the material, that is, I will study to investigate all the following 5 aspects of leadership: motivation, decision making, objective, and controlling. Actually, we got 6 aspects, but I study only 5. Population and sample. Population, there are around 15,244 people, the teachers. And I do the sampling by stratifying random sampling again. Only 375 teachers in number. The variable used in the study, depending the independent variable, they are gender, age, marital status, level of education, and experience. And dependent variables are 5 aspects of leadership, motivation, decision making, objective, and controlling. Lacking of communication, because if I ask for communication in English, the leadership will be very low. The conceptual framework of the study, I use the concept and theory of leadership and behavior of Francis Liker. That is my framework. Independent variable on the left-hand side and dependent variable on the right-hand side. Definition of term: the leader is the one who has the duty and responsibility to influence a group of people toward achieving the goal. That is leader. Organizational leadership behavior means the behavior of leaders in the aspect of leading, motivating, decision-making, objective, and controlling. Leadership, it means the interaction aspect of incorporation of 4 points such as leaders, followers, context, and consequence. And motivation, that is the aspect, this aspect means having a good motivation to others that are essential to human existence. And the social development and personnel understanding was developed from motivation to others. Decision making. This means the decision aspect as concealed in the management function, because decision making, this is a small function that concealed in this management function throughout the entire process. And And the objective aspect is meaning the outcome of the operation, setting up the target. The controlling means delegating responsibility and authority to the individual of planning, directing, controlling, and coordinating. Expecting benefits for this research is to obtain the information in improving the development of leadership of school administrators. And secondly, in order to improve the relationship between administrators with teachers in schools. Methodology, instrument use questionnaire, there are two parts. Part 1 is a checklist. Part 2 is a 5-level rating scale questionnaire. And statistics used in this research is percentage, mean, standard deviation, and t-test. The conclusion. So the organizational leadership behavior of school administrators in overall was at moderate level. In overall. And you see that when I consider in each item or in each aspect, it was found that the controlling aspect has the highest mean, followed by objective, leadership, motivation, decision making, and controlling. And most of administrators, they use consultative leadership. There is a conclusion. The comparison of behavior of school administrators as perceived by teachers, which are the administrators who have different management experience, who have differentiated leadership behavior with statistically significant at 0.05 level. So the organizational leadership behavior of school administrator in Bangkok, actually, there was a moderate level in order that maybe due to the decision-making aspect or motivation aspect was not clear. And this research is consistent with research of karnchanankas, the abstract, that they found that administrative leadership has important role to subordinate. The implication, the management should transfer knowledge and experience to subordinate to preparing to ABC as well. And secondly, decision making and motivating must be clear for good understanding. And lastly, English must be conducted in personal communication. That's the one they found out. Further research should be conducted that should study in executive leadership, behavior with other government agencies, and should conduct research of administrators of private enterprise and whatever, and should conduct research in other opinion or perception of parents. That is the one that I recognize. And thank you very much. So ภาคภาษาไทยนะครับก็ทำวิจัยที่จริงอันนี้มีตัวแปรตามประมาณ6ตัวผมทำแค่5เพราะตัวแปรตามก็ตัวที่6เรื่องของ engagement ถ้าใส่ภาษาอังกฤษเข้าไป leadership จะตกลงไปต่ำมากแล้วค่ามีจะตกลงไปต่ำใกล้1พอใกล้1เนี่ยจะออกมาเป็นพวกautocratic ซึ่งเป็นผู้นำเผด็จการนะครับได้ตัดนี้ออกไปก่อนเพื่อดูว่าเขาจริงมีleadership ขนาดไหนนะครับส่วนข้อแนะนำก็ให้เขาไปเรียนเรื่องภาษาอังกฤษในข้อที่6จะไม่ตัดออกนะครับแล้วก็ของเราเตรียมตัวคือยังมีปัญหาเรื่องการtransferความรู้และความชำนาญให้เพื่อนร่วมงานอันนี้ยังมีปัญหาอยู่ที่วิจัยที่เจอขอบคุณมากครับ